Hey y'all, I'm Amy, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much. Those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment, okay? It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean to your family the best and most accurate information for them at this time. Hey, lovers. I hope you're having a wonderful day, okay? My day is going cool so far. So this says honor your inner knowing at the bottom of the deck. Before that, this is the Nuad reading, okay, which are Irish ancestors, okay. So they're wanting you to follow your intuition in a major way at this time. You're stepping into your highest self, okay. Highest self right here, and this is your karma that you have earned, okay. You have earned memories, okay. You're going through a huge initiation at this time, okay. You've done such a great job of taking accountability and of working with the divine to receive these codes from nature, okay. So now spirit is acting, okay. It says spirit is a act, okay. So now spirit is acting, okay. For all of you channels, they're offering you this beautiful star ancestor energy, this seer energy. So they're needing you to step into your seer energies and, shed any old skin that you may be holding on to, any ancestral patterns that could be less. I said that could be less, okay? So any ancestral patterns that maybe you don't want to completely get rid of, but you just want to break it down to its simplest form type of energy, okay? This is what they're saying. Like, there's some things that our ancestors did that we want to keep, but we want to change and tweak it a little bit. And they're saying, like, feel free to do whatever you want. You're a shapeshifter, kind of like a wizard of some sort. You're this beautiful, shining hope for the future, and your soul kin got your back all the way there, and they're saying, like, thank you for your recognition, okay? Thank you for your recognition, for being such a great healer, and for nourishing yourself and put a destruction and ending to these things that were no longer serving you, so that you were able to step into this oath, okay? This promise, this pledge, this contract that you hold with God. It is everything, okay? They're saying sacred covenant, okay? And on this card, this King of the Darkwood Elves, it talks about authority, credibility, and status, okay? So all of these things are raising for you, okay? You could find yourself suddenly knowing things. You could find yourself suddenly knowing what all the herbs do, like pulling them all out intuitively and then looking them up and being like, wow, that's perfect for what I need at this time, So it says herb wisdom, secrets, and hidden lore, okay? So gaining access to, like, hidden information at this time, okay? I heard, like, all the time, okay? So you're always tapped into this secret hidden lore of how you work and how the world works, okay? I see now 323, okay? Look, magic guardian with unlock the magic within. I feel like this is really truly what's going on here in a major way. A gnat just pulled up. That's what I was looking at. You could feel like you're waiting for some sort of important information, because I feel like so many powerful downloads are coming into us at this time. We got animal guardian with trust your instincts, okay? And the first card was honor your inner knowing. So I feel like it's going to be very important that you follow your intuition and that you do trust all of the information that you're getting. You're getting all the directions to not only take care of your own needs, but of the needs of others. It's very important that you're not alone. You have so many ancestors and angelic energies and even deities and Orisha, just like surrounding you and wanting to protect you and send you love. Okay, wait. This was at the bottom of the deck, okay? When I said to send you love, it says love and let yourself be loved, okay? So really try to be as open to this loving energy as you possibly can. I said that a lot of times. I said that a lot of times today. I feel like in all the readings I said that. So be very, very open emotionally and mentally to only loving energies. We got Yemaya with resurrection. Like, this is what you're experiencing at this time. A resurrection of the magic that has been lying dormant within. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And then we got compassion. We got glamour energy. And we got wizard with balance. Okay. Excuse me. So you have done a great job of balancing your energy, a great job of protecting your energy with this Arcturian energy, and putting a death to any and everything that doesn't serve you, like this new beginning, this resurrection energy you're stepping into. It's well earned, okay? Excuse me. We got the initiate with curiosity, open and warm, so stay very open, stay warm, stay curious, keep learning as much as you can, because all of these things are assisting in your DNA upgrades. I heard when I said all of these things are, I heard being encoded into your DNA. Okay, yeah, we got vulva. This is the number 33. So you're stepping into this higher level of mastery. Okay, it says prophecy, guidance, and direction. We got the wild hunt with excitement, frenzy, and journey, So I feel like even though things have been a little bit rough on your journey at times, like you have kept the excitement up, you still were in this frenzy of learning and of trying to figure out how your instincts work, and really trying to unlock the most beautiful, magical, loving parts of yourself. Okay, and this is why you're looking like a master, and also why the ascended masters surround you so heavily at this time, protecting you. And I heard at the ready. Okay, so they're at the ready for any any attacks or anything that might be going on, especially during these energetic upgrades. So don't worry about like your safety or anything like that. Just really focus on connecting with nature and embracing these energetic upgrades that are coming in. Okay, it says there are those who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect it. Okay, so it says there are those of us who can see beyond the present moment, who can see the way the web is woven, and who can connect to its strands and share with others the messages they long to hear. Such a one is the vulva, a witch, a seer, a woman who can see beyond the physical world. When she comes to you, you are being asked to connect your own roots, symbolized by her staff, and you can connect deeply into the earth and begin to listen to the language of the world and to receive its messages. It is imperative that you honor her and her messages through respectful listening and by making space to act on the guidance given. It says the advice and magical guidance given through this card is feminine in its aspect, yet it is anything but stereotypical. It is strong and wild and fierce, okay? And wild frenzy is at the bottom of that deck. It's strong and wild and fierce. There is a ruthless quality to the truth that will now that will now come to you. But because of its clarity, there will be a great healing. You are also being asked to consider your independence, to no longer give up your freedom simply to have relationships. The vulva is not celibate, but she never allows herself to be possessed by relationship. This too is your fate for a time. Hear now the voice of the vulva. Take up your staff, strike it to the earth, and listen for the messages to come forth. Okay, that's what I said. You're waiting on important information with that other deck. So there's some beautiful downloads rolling in. Okay, like I feel like they're saying messages of prophecy as far as the next steps in your journey, like as the magic rolls in, the directions roll in with it, what to do with it. And it could even come in with some like certain emotional things that you may need to do a little bit reflection on and just show yourself some kindness. Okay, we got utilitarian, organized, and intimidating. I don't know. Somebody could be trying to intimidate you in some sort of way, trying to gain some sort of control over you. But these people are stuck in their shadow selves, okay? There's a lot of denial, projecting, and shame going around in the collective, but that's about to get raised up. We got the air element. It's just people need healing to their mind complexes, okay? Needing to open their mind to more philosophy to help them to stop discriminating so much and to step into their empathy for others, okay? That's kind of being forced upon the entire collective, okay? Because it's time, okay? So many of us have evolved that the other people are being like kickstarted into evolution, or they are being removed from evolution. So it says Blue Avians philosophy, releasing karma and mysticism, okay? So there's a lot of karmic energy being released from this earth at this time, okay? What else? We got the Alpha Centaurians with foresight, planning, and strategy. I feel like you really have had this beautiful foresight this entire time. Like, you really are very aware of the plan or the strategy that Spirit has for you. You know, even if you're not clear on every single little step, you're very open to like just following your directions a little bit at a time. I feel like this could look very weird to people who are trying to intimidate you or trying to project their shame and denial onto you. But it just isn't working. It's not catching because your vibration dissolves all of that. Okay. Yeah, we got the Syrians with artistic integrity and honesty. You know, you're expressing yourself artistically. You always have integrity in every single situation, and you hella honest, okay? You just keep it so funky with folks, you know, and you would think they would appreciate it, but I just don't think that they really do. I think that they get very sensitive and they get rubbed the wrong way because they still have a lot of shadow healing to do, you know? So just continue to exercise your free will and to manifest the things you're wanting to attract, you know? We got harmony, protection, and idealism with this pentagram. All of this idealism and philosophy that you've been into has you very well educated on how things go, you know, and these corrupt, unethical cults are in a place of uncertainty and distrust and feeling very guarded because they don't know like what way they're headed. Like their future seems super duper unclear. But some of them are in denial and they think they got the whole future planned out and in their hands. So just be very aware of that. Like there's a lot of people who are in denial of their heartbreak, people that you have released in the past. So just be very patient with yourself, okay, with the Two of Cups. Make sure that you're exchanging this beautiful, compassionate energy when you are exchanging energy with people. Like just being very nice and honest with them. And also you could be attracting certain members of your soul family, okay? We got the Two of Pentacles. I feel like once these people who have been trying to intimidate you are dealt with, then your money's going to balance out. Your money could be a little bit imbalanced, you know? Or I feel like Spirit's waiting. Spirit's waiting, okay? They're waiting. Your money is not imbalanced, okay? You got a lot of money. It's perfectly balanced for you. It just haven't come in yet because of your circumstances, okay? And for some of y'all, that includes people that you're around. They're not going to give you this money with these people around. They're going to get rid of these people. What's the shadow self with denial, projecting, and shame? We got the Hermit, okay? So them needing to go into hermit mode, but afraid to stay in hermit mode once they get there. And like attacking you because you're holding the staff of wisdom. It says something about them planting the staff to the earth, you know, in that vulva card. So I feel like because you're like, you know, planted firmly on the ground, holding your staff of wisdom, and tapped into the prophecy and guidance and the direction of your life, like it just makes other people question where they at with it, even though they'll never tell you or admit that they really have like higher goals, but they just don't know how to come out of how to get out of their own way, kind of. What's the air element? The Fool. And also these are people who are afraid to take a leap of faith in the first place, like afraid of failure. And I think that these are things that you really have healed within yourself. You've become like this beautiful master of resurrection. So you just got to trust yourself, you know, and trust in the leaps of faith that you take yourself. Like I heard you're long past the fool. Like you're no longer just this fool that was just, you know, following the scent of God because he's like sniffing this rose while he's walking off the cliff, you know. It's like you're no longer this fool. Like now you're all the way, up to a higher place, to that high priestess place, where you know for sure what you're doing and why you're walking. You're watching where you're going and seeing things way ahead of time, prophesying your own future out into the world. So keep on doing that, my love, and keep on saying no to the people that you've already released. Because now is not really the time to entertain them. They're saying, like, if you must, then we know that you must, and we can feel it, okay? And we want to help you do that, but you have to be in the right energies when it's time to come back around for folks. So just stay focused. What's the blue avians, okay? With the death card. Like, there's a reason that they were removed. Like, if they didn't get removed, you wouldn't be stepping into this. Like, you wouldn't be standing in this philosophical energy and stepping into this new beginning that you're, like, in, okay? So you just have to trust the divine. Like, keep on trusting them. And then look at the guy on the ground is holding this hourglass, So it's all happening according to divine time anyway. So you might as well just surrender to it and embrace it, What's the Alpha Centaurians and the Foresight? The Ace of Pentacles, okay? Like all of this, like, all of this cosmic energy, like, that you step through the gateway to receive is beautiful. Excuse me. It's about to take you to a whole nother place. Okay, look, with the Magician and the Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck, So much loving energy rushing in the form of gifts, in the form of information, in the form of prophetic visions, in the form of prophetic dreams, in the form of, clarity and direction, in the form of love, okay, in the form of healing from old heartbreaks and situations that you've been before. This huge offer of love coming from the divine. This payback in a way for all of the things that you walked away from. This payback for you choosing to be the best leader you could be, and this payback for choosing your thoughts wisely, even though you were tired of battling and wanted to, like, just bite everybody's head off. So just know you're doing great and that you're being prepared for something amazing, okay? I seen the vampire two-step up under here. I feel like that could be something you're just, like, really quite sick of, people popping back up in that same energy, not like they ever go anywhere. What's water in the Two of Cups? Archangel Micheal, okay? Period. So it's like anyone that you're exchanging, like anyone refusing to exchange the proper energies with you. Like if you're giving them compassion, you're giving them love, you're giving them respect, and they're not giving you the same things when they walk away from you, Archangel Micheal handling that. Don't worry about it. You got protection from all that. What's the Grays and the Two of Pentacles? The Wild Roses. Like now's the time for you to allow yourself to just expand in the most natural of ways. And that's also going to bring in a lot of balance when it comes to your money. You're about to see a lot of different things. You're about to make big waves because you're standing in front of the ocean. It almost looks like she's in the ocean. And the more she focuses on the magic, you know what I'm saying, on the wealth within her, the bigger the waves are getting behind her. And it's even got that Three of Pentacles, okay? So Three of Pentacles, because you're working as a team with spirit to bring in your ships, because I was going to say with that little ship right there, it's got that Three of Wands type of energy where something's coming in that's so big and beautiful for you. What's the Shadow Self and the Hermit? The flavorful future, okay? It's like, this is your reward, I say again, for healing from all of these shadow things. Even though people were trying to like mind control you and, intimidate you, you still managed to stay organized. No matter who's been projecting or who is in a state of denial when it comes to you and what you're capable of. You still handling this business, so don't you ever stop. What's Air and the Fool, okay? Crazy Mystique. It's beautiful, I feel like a lot of people could be studying you the way she's studying these pentacles also. Because it's like, it just looks crazy to them. more of this, well, this walking on sunshine type of energy, because she's walking on the sky above the city. The city's upside down. She walking on the sky, okay? That's how you walk. That's the walk of divinity, you know. And also she's pushing this baby, so this huge fertile energy coming in. Like this beautiful energy of you mirroring divine. What's the air in the Fool card though? The powering up, okay? So you've been getting powered up in your sleep quite a bit. You could be someone who meditates before you go to sleep. You also could have like very, very clear dreams at this time. You could be having lots of prophetic dreams that's speaking to not only your future, but these people around you who are projecting and in this energy of denial, you know. What's the blue avians in the death card? We got, yo, ideas coming your way, all set, news flash, you know. So there's so much, this is what I'm saying. The Nuads, okay, your Irish ancestors, they're bringing in a lot of epiphanies and things like that. But it's not just them, is what they're saying. Like there's something really big going on with the energies between the dates of July 3rd and July 7th, okay? Those are like significant dates. So it's going to be very important that you pay much attention to your energy at this time, you know. Keep it cleansed, keep it clear. Be open to unlocking the magic within. Focus on learning, you know, or go into this temporary hermit mode. Check in with yourself. Make sure there isn't any shadow work that you may be missing or whatever. Ask, you know, God or spirit or your ancestors or whoever you want to ask, whoever you like to talk to the most, you know. What can you do to prepare for this beautiful, you know, foresight? Like, how can you prepare for them to bring in these energies? You know, they might show you a meditation. They might show you a reading or whatever. Just ask them for a sign so that they can make it very clear and very specific to you, you know, because this is a general reading at the end of the day. You know, it's not personal. So make sure you're always like picking out what resonates with you the most and just leaving the rest for whoever else it might be for. What's the Alpha Centaurians and the Ace of Pentacles? Okay, what's cooking? I heard what's cooking, good looking. Okay, something very beautiful is cooking up for you. And I feel like this is something you're aware of. This is not something you don't know, because you have foresight and prophetic dreams. Okay, you know what's coming. And it's beautiful, and it's coming for sure, okay? So if you were questioning that, you know, your Irish ancestors are saying, don't question that. That's coming, no doubt. That's being dropped on your head, this beautiful abundance, because that beautiful abundance already lives within you. You just might not be seeing it on the outside of you yet. But this magic you unlocking for to have your manifestations looking real instant, okay? We got the House of Mirrors. I feel like things have not quite been what they appeared to be for a long time, you know. Like, I feel like in some way you've had like this distorted view of yourself and of what you offer to the world. Like for a very long time, you looked at yourself as like this weird, you know, thing that doesn't really fit in. But like, the chick who's looking in that mirror is probably like so beautiful, you know, like such a beautiful, powerful, feminine energy looking into this mirror. But I feel like you're at this place where when you look in the mirror, you see your beautiful, artistic, creative energies. Like, you know, you're wearing it on your body. You can see like how this honesty and how this magic you've been walking in has paid off. You know, people looking at you like, witch? You a witch? What you doing? Like, you got to be doing something, okay? But I think, you know, this transformation just looks so amazing to them because you, I don't know, to people, you could have looked very successful. You could have looked like you had reached your peak and you had gone as far as you were going to go in life, you know. But then you was like, surprise, I'm willing to crush all of these grapes up because that's what God told me to do. Like, what are you doing? You're ruining your life. No, I'm crushing up these grapes like God told me to do, you know. You really have kicked things up in your life, and it's got a few vampires very confused, but they're about to wake up to what's really truly going on so that they'll be able to like suit up and start to show up for themselves too. I feel like as far as like spreading your light energies and, you know, sparking and instigating like like, like creative energies and others that you have really done something very big for your own energies. Okay, you're in this high octane place, and also this is giving me like chariot energy or knight of swords energy, really fast forward movement you're about to make. And it's like a lot of people tried to come in between you and this very psychic energy that you're in, but they failed. You still focused on the personal training the angels was giving you, even though you complained a little bit, you was cussing a little bit, but you made it here, shit, and that's all that matters, baby. Yeah, this is this energy of you finding your sacred flow. You really have been going with the flow, and I feel like you could have gone through like a lot of different methods to just settle on one. Like, no, I don't feel like you settled on one, but I feel like you went through a lot of different methods in order to find a method that was like specific to you, that to find a way that worked for you. Like, I feel like along this journey your mind has been very open, and you've been very willing to experiment with spirit, and it really is something that has paid off for you, and it's like these extra kudos to you, because like you didn't give up. I feel like you had the multiple opportunities to give up and to be like veered in a different direction when it comes to like exercising your magic and all of the different things that you've been choosing to dabble in. I think you really have chosen to dabble in the right things and the right energies, doing things the light way. Okay, so keep on doing that, baby. What's the final thought on this? Ooh, it say light in unexpected places. Okay, we got the distraction of shiny things, so careful not to be distracted with shiny things. Now, shiny things could be anything. You could be like, ooh, boys, then that could be considered a shiny thing. You'd be like, ooh, the ladies is out, they got their summer dresses on, whoopty wop. Spirit saying don't get distracted at this time. Now is the time for you to focus on the further mastery of your energies and learning to integrate them into your energy. There'll be plenty of time to play with the girls and boys outside, is what they're really saying. Okay. Oh, I got it. So you could have had to like dig deep into the dark to find these beautiful energies, like you've done some very expensive shadow work. You're like a shadow working genius, okay? And you really do pinpoint exactly what spirit's talking about after they bring it up. And you heal it immediately because you're a prophet, okay? And you're receiving very clear guidance. All right, so this is number 16. It says the unexpected upheaval, disarray, working with a sudden change, lessons from unexpected sources, spreading love in difficult times, showing your true self, being a light worker in a place where it is needed most. The self-care message says lack of preparedness, loss of control, situations or beliefs that shake your foundation to the core, hiding your true nature or feelings because of what is socially acceptable, delaying the inevitable or denying necessary change, not working your light when it is needed. And I feel like that's almost a list of all of the things you've managed to heal, from all these unexpected upheaval. Like, you've learned to be prepared. You've learned that you don't always have to have control for the situation to work out. There's no more shaking of your foundation or no more shaking at your core. You have like solidified the foundation you stand on. It says there's no more hiding the nature of your true feelings because of what's socially acceptable. You have accepted yourself. It says there's also no more delaying of the inevitable or denying the necessary changes. You really embrace change effortlessly, and that is beautiful. Okay, it says and also you've gotten very good at working your light when it's needed, of knowing when your energy is needed in that situation and how exactly it's needed. I feel like before you could have just been like, throwing your light all around. They're showing me like somebody like just shooting these light balls at situations they have no business healing, but still making a difference. So I feel like though you were doing very good in the past, now you're spreading this light very purposely, very strategically also by the use of your foresight and really, really utilizing your relationship that you have with spirit. So you're doing great, okay? And you have come so long. Like, you've come a long way, is what I mean. It says something unexpected is emerging quickly. This type of sudden change can be exhilarating, yet it can also feel like things have gotten way out of control when parts of our regularly scheduled reality begin to crumble. While the future will be unpredictable during this upheaval, know that the universe is holding you close and that this change will expose a handful of opportunities that you can't see just yet. What shimmers beneath the rubble, love, light, meaning, happiness. They are all hidden in your current situation. So allow them to flood into your life by actively searching for the meaning in the madness. You will see that this is exactly what you've been preparing for. It's during challenging times that your star stuff can truly shine. So take a deep breath and seek the light in the darkness. There's so much of it there to work with. It's like there's so many different positive things you can get from every situation. And I used to think I was so optimistic, but I was kind of on the pessimistic side. Like, I really didn't have that much hope for the future that everything was going to turn out great, before I tapped into my energies. It's like I always had faith. I always knew that God was the one who was in control and who really came through and helped things to work out for me. But I really didn't have that deep understanding of what it meant to truly be connected with Him and to truly follow my guidance, or that I was even receiving the guidance. And I feel like, just like me, you came such a long way. Like, you're so well educated, so well versed in the ways of the angels and things like that. All of this information that you take in, you like channel it right back out so effortlessly. So all this great energy, all this magic you're unlocking, and every single accomplishment that you get after is something that you earned the hard way, okay? So don't let anybody from outside of you come in and put a damper on it or dim your light in any way, or shit on what it is that you create artistically, because you're amazing at whatever it is you create artistically, and you created with the backing of ancestors, angels, and God Himself. Okay. In fact, God's hand be on your hand tracing whatever you're doing, because it's a co-creation. Okay. So with that, I'm done. I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day. Okay, that you are able to easily unlock this magic, and that you have I already said that. Okay, bye.